Hi Aditya, thank you so much for joining in.
Hi, hi, hello, hello,
Yeah, hi Aditya, how are you?
hello. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good.
That's great. Yeah. Uh, is it time? Wait, I'll call my friends.
Yeah, cool, sure.
Hi Suhas, thank you so much for joining.
Today I'll tell my experience with the Oracle Cloud. I guess share my
Yeah,
experience. Yeah,
sure, no problem.
yeah.
Hi Ajhar, thank you so much for joining. Aditya, please let us know when we can start.
Yeah, we can start in 5 minutes, I guess.
Okay.
Adi.
Hello, hello, hi, sir. How are you?
I am good, Adi.
Yeah, long time no see.
So tell me, hi Antriksh. Will you
Yes,
speak
hi.
something? Antriksh? Hey Antriksh, I apologize. Like I didn't receive your call last two times. I got stuck with a lot of stuffs in the production.
Yes, okay. So Aditya is going to tell about his experience about Oracle Cloud. We are waiting for a few minutes, I guess.
Definitely take your time. You guys take your time.
Yeah, let's wait till 10:08, then we'll start.
Okay.
Definitely.
I think we'll start it.
So, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining for 11th edition of Cloud Weekly. We will be discussing about different cloud topics. We have Aditya, Aman, and Ashar, and many others over here. Thank you so much, everyone. And yes, I guess we can start now.
Yeah. I'll start by my experience with the Oracle Cloud. So, thing is, I came across Oracle Cloud through their certification. So, I got a message saying that they are providing a free certification on their platform. So, I just went to their platform, like how is their services and all. So, I came to know they have a free tier, like always free VM uh, service. So I just wanted to deploy one Node.js app. So I just I put my details and made my account, and I just made my account, and like I started using it. I think I made my account on September 26th, and it's almost a month now. I still could not deploy my application on their platform because they have very bad documentation, I can say. The reason why I say this is their documentation is they have two. I think they have basically two platforms. Like one is the new one and the one is the old one, or something like that. So it's the difference is basically like in Windows we have one thing is control panel, another one is settings. So they both are they basically do the same thing, but the those both things are totally different. Like the things that you get in control panel you don't get it in settings, and the things that you get in settings you don't get in control panel. So something their platform is also something like that. I encountered it like that. So if I want to get any support for their platform, they provide the website links. So the website links are for the platform, like which I am not using. That I'm using the other version of that, or I think they have the second version of that. One thing is that, and the other thing is uh, one thing is the documentation is not so good, and you have very few resources. Second thing is they are for when creating a VM. The problem that I faced was if it is Google Cloud, then I can directly click I just go to compute engine, and just create an instance, and then I just click on SSH. I don't have to struggle a lot. But the thing here is I have to struggle. It took me almost 15 days just to connect to the because it's so complicated. Like the SSH thing and all. I know how to do it, but the thing in their platform is it's totally different. One thing is that. Second thing is they are even their platform. The thing is like exposing ports and all. I'm still stuck with that till now. But if I compare it, if the same thing, if I had done it the say GCP or AWS, I would have done finished in 1 hour or anything. For me, in it took me almost a month. So this is my experience with the Oracle Cloud. I can say quite very. I try. I almost every day I try to contact their service, the customer service, but they could not. They can't help me, I can say. Like the documentation what they provide, totally different things, I can say like that. Yeah, that's it. That's my experience, I can say.
Okay, so yeah, we are really sorry that you had such an experience, and hopefully it will improve over the next few years as you use Oracle Cloud even more. So yes, Oracle Cloud is famous, but it is famous only for a very specific purpose, which is bare metal VMs. They have started this entire approach, and they are the pioneers of this. And yeah, I guess Avik, do you want to add something to that? Um, Hello, are you there? So we have others, Aman
Yeah.
and Kaushik. If you want, you can also add some points to the conversation. I have sent you speaker invitation. So, hi Prince, we are discussing about Oracle Cloud over here. Do you think you can contribute to that? Do you want to speak anything about that? Aditya, if you're speaking, I'm not able to hear you.
No, I was not.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, hi, Aman.
Yeah, I'm not very much well versed with Oracle Cloud, so I couldn't contribute. Sorry.
No problem. Do you want to say about other things? You want to share your experience? I think you're working in CS, right? Yes.
Yeah, like so far it's very much good experience, I believe, and like yeah, that internship was like kind of blessing to me because I get to work with real time projects with GCP. Being a GCP, as we are a GCP partner, so we do have good amount of projects and get to work with projects so far, like doing everything since hands from infrastructure assessments to cost assessments and like the designing architecture. So yeah, it is like. Things are being done very quite well. So happy with that.
Yeah, that's good to know then. So, yeah. So I guess we have got Osini Favor. If you want to contribute to the conversation, you can do that. Ajar has also joined now. We want to make this as casual conversation. It is nothing like you can only speak if you have something very big to tell. We are all there for learning over here. We are all there for knowing what the other people are up to and accordingly learning, seeing them.
Hey, Yaman, now I'm audible for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Aman, I have a question with you. As you told that you are means you are working as an intern in one of the company and you are getting some real-time project as well. What are the things you are doing at this point?
At this point, like I mean, like, can you be more specific? Like, what you want to know?
I want to know which services you are using into the GCP because it will be helpful for some other people as well. Then they will get to know that as a people working into the real time, what are the services they are going to use it.
Okay, okay. So basically, the usage of services actually depends upon the client's requirements. Okay. So like
Obviously.
when client comes up with their use case, or let's say they are migrating from some other cloud, let's say for Azure or AWS to GCP, or like they are just starting out with cloud. So like they are implementing cloud for the very first time. So yeah, as per their use case, so once they give us their use case, we get to know their architecture. Okay, like they are using these services. So like if we see if we can provide them a better solution, so that will reduce that will help them reduce in cost or anything. Let's say if they're doing anything wrong with the security, their firewall rules are open for all, 0.0.0. So like things like that, we analyze everything and then give them. And if you talk about services mainly, then it is like yeah, the service accounts, the VPC, and then the mostly all projects have the GKE part. And then uh,
Correct, correct.
I haven't come across like anyone who was using App Engine so far. And
Okay.
then yeah, we have used Cloud Build, we have used Secret Manager, which is a
Okay.
like complete integration. Like Cloud Build is actually good, wherein like you have your code. It will actually help you
For the
containerize.
CI and CD.
Yeah. So like it offers very good environment. Like it works pretty well with the source code repositories present in GCP, and also with GitHub it works very fine.
Correct,
I guess it
correct.
also has an option to integrate with Bitbucket also.
Okay, okay, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like in high level overview because like I'm also can't share like much details.
Not even see. I just want to know about the things that what all things you are using it just for the reference purpose. Okay, some people in the starting they know that they are asking that what as a joiner, as a new joiner, what they do. Okay, as a fresher also.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why.
got your point. Yeah, no issues.
It was great to hear about your experience, Aman, and maybe what is the favorite service that you have used so far?
Yeah, one thing I would like to add is basically like, let's say like whatever the cloud you are using or studying. So yeah, first it's like very much important to like clear out the fundamentals, like what are the services and like what all they offer. Let's say you can also go deep and study like what all limitations those particular services has, and yeah, then like when let's say when you are starting to implement things, like make sure that you stick to the best practices, so that like the end solution is much more efficient, and like things are all aligned with the best practices, and you deliver a good solution, and you can think in that way. Like such approach is to is it's good if you follow such an approach. Yeah, I'm done.
So, Azhar, do you want to add something, Aditya?
I like last week on this day, I think yeah, this day itself. I was like I attended KubeCon, the event like for Kubernetes. So in that there were like many exhibits of like cloud-based, like cloud native, like yeah, cloud native. What they say? Companies like they were like many good companies like many startups like worldwide based, but like they had like very good products like they are upcoming companies. I felt like it was like a heaven, or like it was a very good experience like seeing the new products coming up in the cloud industry. I think we all should at least like just try to get the tickets for like for the at least for the next year. Like it's very good. I feel like even sessions were very good. I feel like that.
Yeah, KubeCon, I think one of my friends, he is attending personally actually by going over there. And yes, not just KubeCon, there are other different events. So, like we are having one event that is going on right now. You can attend for that also, Dave Fest India. And that is also very good. I guess, did anyone attend the a session by Priyanka Vargadia? She was talking very nicely about how you can have a cloud engineering roadmap if you want to get into cloud engineering field.
It was at 7:30, right? I just missed it.
Yes. Well, thankfully they are recorded. So yeah, but
But
just make sure that
yeah,
you are
yeah,
going through that because it was very informative.
yeah.
I guess Ashar, you told us last time, right, that you wanted to appear for certification, if I remember correctly.
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
Antariksh. So yeah, I'm
So,
doing the preparation now. So let's see how it goes.
oh, definitely, we are there to guide you at every step. And I guess if you're not there in our WhatsApp group, you can join over there.
Okay, sure. Or if you
Uh,
tweet your, maybe you can tweet here in the group that whatever the WhatsApp group link is there. So maybe I can join there.
no, actually, that is the only one link that I would not want to tweet, so I will DM it to you. Because if I put it in public domain, it can cause a very big mess.
Oh, okay, okay. It's okay, no problem.
Yeah. Um, But yes, we are there to guide you at every step of the way. And yes, Avik is there over here. Vishal was there. I guess he's not there now, but these are all industry people who can guide you, who can help you get certified. Maybe can you please tell what is the timeline on your certification? When are you looking forward to getting certified? Asher, can you please tell when are you looking forward to getting certified? I guess there are some network issues. Hi, yeah. Others, if you want to contribute anything, please feel free because this is open discussion space. Hi, Alexi. Uh, I was just waiting for you to join when you will be coming. So, Ashar and Alexi, I have sent you both. Yeah, Alexi is up now. Hi, Alexi. How was your week?
Hey Andrak, yeah, it's going well. Yeah, it's
Yes.
good, and the steps are being done in a pretty good way.
Your last point was not clear. Sorry.
What I mentioned with the steps are going in a pretty good way. I mean, like the projects and all.
Okay. So, would you
So,
like
is
to
any
share your?
discussion? Is any discussion going on? Or
Oh no, this is an open discussion space, right? So if you want to contribute anything, you can go ahead. You can share about your experience, what you have done over the past 1 week, or if you want to talk about any programs or things like that.
yeah. So yeah, then I can share my last week experience regarding the project what I have done. Okay, so I think before 2 weeks there was a room where I asked, I mean, like I asked to Avik about this Lambda, whether it will be tough or not, like that.
Yeah. So did you get the
Yes.
any answer from somewhere else
Yeah,
as well?
yeah. Now it's easy for me now.
Okay, now it's easy. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, as part of the project, I started to explore the serverless
Okay. Nice.
and deployed our bot. It is a simple bot.
Cool. Cool.
I deployed using the Lambda, and I mentioned the reason before the 2 week that why we are looking for the serverless, because sometimes we will be getting huge traffics, sometimes we will be getting very low traffic.
Correct.
So if we are using EC2 or the container, it's consuming the cost. So in order to reduce the cost, we moved to serverless so that if any trigger happens only it can get the details and detail share. So I think my experience is like starting to Lambda will be tougher, but once you start to do on it, it will be easy, and it is beneficial if you are trying for any service which doesn't have to be running 24 into 7. That means if any request is being made and it should be run, then you can go for serverless. So by that way, we can reduce the cost. So the Lambda, it's going on in a good way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I have been doing for the last 1 week.
Okay, I will add one more point. Okay, see, the most
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
reason why people are using and why people are going toward the serverless side, because they don't, sometimes they don't have the maintenance team or they don't have the DevOps team also. Only the developer has to perform all the activity. Then the better choice is like go for the serverless activity, serverless system, so that we don't need a team who can manage the servers as well. Maybe in your case, the same situation.
Sorry, I missed it. I was into my laptop.
Okay.
I couldn't.
I was telling that I want to add one more point why the people are moving toward the serverless concept, because the reason is they don't have any of the DevOps team or cloud infrastructure team who will maintain the servers. Okay, so if we will choose the serverless option, we don't have to maintain, we don't need a team to maintain it. Only it can be maintained by the with the help of developers itself. Is
Yeah, for developers, it is very much easy
correct.
if you are directly doing. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. What else, Alex? Any other new thing you tried, or you are facing any of the real-time problem issue related to the cloud?
Yeah. Yeah. So I finished on with Lambda. I mean, like I am familiar. So now we are starting on a project and where we want to use Docker Kubernetes. We are a startup, so
Okay.
we are exploring.
Okay.
So we are into Docker Kubernetes. So now from today time is over. From tomorrow, I want to look for the Docker Kubernetes and all.
That's really good. You have to, okay, because if you want to come to the cloud or DevOps side, definitely without Docker or without containerization and without containerization management, you will not do anything. Okay. So basically,
Yeah.
it's a primary requirement that you have to understand, or you have to explore more and more into that thing.
Yeah, so I today watched a few videos about the container and like that.
Okay, okay, that's nice. That's good. And Alex, if you face any of the problem into the Docker or related to the Kubernetes, ping me. Okay, I will definitely help you out. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
What else? Anyone want to share something who face any of the real-time problem into the last week or something like that?
Hey, Avik, can you help me with my
Yeah, Aditya.
this thing? Oracle Cloud.
Oracle Cloud, as I
Oracle
mentioned, I
Cloud.
never used Oracle Cloud. Okay.
I
Yeah.
know the thing is the rules I face. I'll tell
Okay.
you my problem first. Then
Yeah, sure.
can you help me?
Definitely, I
I
will
have a
connect with you.
yeah
Okay. Whenever you want to connect.
yeah
Okay. Ping me. I will
yeah.
share the link. We will connect on that, and then we will see the issue, and then we will try to understand, and then we will try to help you.
No, the issue is
Okay.
like very small.
Okay.
A
Tell me.
minor mistake. I have a VM. In the
Okay.
VM is running. Everything is working. The
Okay.
SSH is working. So what I did is I cloned the Node.js repository. I
Okay.
installed the packages. Then I gave Node
Correct.
app,
Correct.
means the
Yeah.
app name. The so now the app is running on port
Hmm.
3000 inside
Okay.
the
Correct.
VM.
Okay. That's fine. This is expected, right?
I
This is
have an
expected, right? Yeah.
yeah. I have an
Hmm.
external IP. I want to access my app using that external IP.
It will work from the external IP also, but you have to only do the port mapping kind of thing. That this 3000 will be accessible
Yeah,
from the outside, or you have to open some port VM level so that it will work from the outside as well.
yeah. In the security, the security rule of that, there are three things. One is the 22 port.
For
That's
SSH,
for
it's okay.
SSH. Yeah, that is
That's
ingress
fine.
one,
That's
right?
fine. You don't have to do anything related to
Okay. Second one is TCP for
TCP
80
80.
HTTP.
Correct. That is also fine. for any of the, see, can you do the
Okay.
Node.js to run into the AT port internally with the application, so you don't have to do this work because your AT port is already running. There
I
may
can
be
try
a
that. Yeah.
option that Node.js application we can run directly on port 80. Okay, so that AT port is already there and AT port
Okay.
is already accessible. It has an inbound or outbound rule from the internet, right? So it may work for you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thing is, there
Okay.
was one more issue which
Yeah.
I faced was I had deleted all the ingress and the
Okay.
egress rules. Okay. So the problem that I faced was when I removed that
Hmm.
port 22 rule, I could not access the SSH.
If you will see, if
That is correct.
this is correct only, right? If there is no 22 rule, it will not be accessible.
Yeah. That I
Okay.
debugged and fixed it. The second thing that I think was there was no internet inside the VM.
ISMP,
So
ICMP, correct. You have to
ICMP,
enable the
yeah.
ICMP.
So that thing I fixed with the
Okay.
egress rule. What I did was port 1 to
Correct. Correct.
65,535. I gave like a destination. So with the egress rule, after try harding for a long
Okay.
time, I
So
fixed that.
you don't have to use the
So
port. Okay, with the help of protocol only, ICMP, put the ICMP in it. It will take it. Okay, because internet will not work.
okay, it will ask for me the codes 3 and
It's not
something.
required. Okay, you can directly put ICMP keyword itself and it will work. Okay, because in GCP AWS only we have to,
Okay,
in the GCP we only have to provide the ICMP and it will work for that.
okay. What is this
It's
ICMP
a
for?
internet means. Can you repeat it? Your question?
What is what does this
See, what
ICMP
exactly will
does?
happen if you want
Like
to
what?
access the internet inside a VM, then we need this protocol to be get enabled.
Okay,
Otherwise, we cannot use,
okay.
we cannot, if it's a Linux machine, we cannot use any of the apt command or yum command inside it. Any of the internet, even the
Yeah,
ping
that
will
was
also
there.
not
Yeah,
work. Ping google.com will also not work.
yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah, yeah. So that is one. So now what I'll do is I'll try to map it to port 80. Then I have to give an
Uh,
ingress rule, right? What is the basic difference between ingress and egress?
Actually, see, it's if we will go into the Kubernetes concept, then only it will be easy to understand. But don't make the things in the
Okay,
VM that ingress and ingress. Okay, you just want to use the internet. Okay,
okay,
that's you want to access towards the AT port. So you just have to enable the AT or three, or you have to enable the, you have to create a inbound rule of 3000 port. Okay, I can see.
okay. This,
Because see, I
yeah,
saw that in the Node.js application also we can change the port number with the straightforward the
yeah,
command only. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
update
Listen,
listen,
app
correct.
listen.
Okay, so with that we can just change
Yeah.
the AT and then try the application. I think it will come up with the external IP as well.
Okay, I'll try now. The thing is, when I tried to give like a port map, source port and destination port to 3000, I was not getting anything.
Okay, see, you will not get, because the problem is the port itself is not allowed, right? For the internet, correct? You have only allowed the port 22, port 80.
No, like the internet thing was allowed. Like everything is ICMP was
Okay,
not there.
ICMP, you have to enable the ICMP as well. Okay, and you have to enable the port 3000 as well. Then only it will work.
Okay. So the I need four things now. One is
Obviously,
22 for
correct.
SSH, 80 for HTTP, and
HTTPS, yes, okay,
uh,
correct.
ICMP, ICMP, and
3000, correct,
the
correct.
3000 port. 3000 port, like there are options, state and stateless. Which one should I put?
I don't know
Like
this one related to that.
state is for state one is like bidirectional
I
communication.
think bidirectional is required. Okay, because
Okay, and there is like CDR, CDIR, and
CIDR is different.
uh,
CIDR is
source.
different. Okay,
Yeah,
CIDR is
CIDR.
different range. Okay, CIDR concept itself is different. It will come into the networking part. Whenever we will create a VPC, which CIDR or which subnet has to be distributed accordingly. Okay, so that with the help of CIDR
Okay.
range, there will be some 32. If you will put 32, only one will be allowed. If you will put 0, something like that,
Yeah,
everything
zero,
will
then
be allowed.
everything
Okay,
will be
so
allowed. Yeah.
I don't think so CIDR will come into the
Okay.
picture.
Yeah, they'll ask for the range. I put 0 dot
That,
0 dot
that's okay
0
for the
slash
testing
0.
purpose. You can do it.
Yeah.
Because first,
So that was that. I'll
first
try that.
requirement
Yeah.
is like we have to means first thing it should work, right? Then only we will optimize the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool, cool. That's good. Aditya, I think last week was
I'll check that. Yeah.
last week was
Thank
good
you.
for you, right? You have explored and you have learned something new things.
Yeah.
Good, good. What about others? What you did in the last week? What you learned? What where you face a problem? I think Antriksh, we have to give some more, we can say, speaker access. Guys, if you want to talk with me or
Yes,
Antriksh,
yes.
raise a request. We will definitely allow you to talk because this is the platform which we want to provide the which we want to discuss with you. We want to get the information, means get the problems from you, and we will try to find out the solution. And whatever we can do, we will definitely do for that.
Sure, sure. Yes, that is great. And I guess some people had joined, but now they have left. Only Prince is there over here. So, Prince, if you want to speak, you can press the button on bottom left and you can request a mic. So, yes, I guess it was great to listen that everyone is able to learn so many new things. And
Yeah, hello.
because, yes, please tell.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
you're
Prince.
audible.
Hello.
Yes, Prince, you are audible. We are able to hear you.
Hello. Am I audible now?
Yes, Prince, you're audible. You can
Yes.
speak.
Uh, I think there's some connection issues. I'm not able to speak.
But you are speaking now. Hello. Guys, let us make this interactive because it should not be that, it is only one-way session because we have started organizing this only because we want to make it inclusive for everyone. We want to make it easy for everyone to get help.
Correct, correct, Antriksh. Yeah.
And like since you have spoken about Oracle Cloud, I haven't used Oracle Cloud, so all the services are same, right? Not any difference, no?
Services are same. Services has to be same. Okay, but see, there will be a difference into the UI or some theoretical concept will be a little bit different. But at the end, it's a Linux machine only. Okay, if we will talk about the virtual machine.
Yes, yes. But I think the demand is for this AWS cloud and Azure, right? The Oracle during that SQL time it was high, no? But when the providers came, I think Oracle is down, right?
Mm,
It's my observation only.
no comment on that part actually. Okay, see,
Oh,
everyone has their own. We can say some part which is very good into the GCP. Some things are really important in AWS. Okay, and
yeah.
some plans are there with the Oracle Cloud as well. If their
Okay.
services works, okay, then
Mm.
definitely the Oracle will also come into the picture very soon. And AWS has their own market. We can say from the last 20 years, right?
Yeah, yeah,
AWS has released its first service 20 years back.
yeah.
That's right.
Easy to pretty famous.
Not easy. First service, I think SNS, as I remember.
Oh, okay.
And I think EC2 came in 2014. Okay. And it's after that, it become a boom, right? It become very
Yeah.
popular. what else, guys? Antriksh, I think now everyone is good. What's the plan?
Mm, Yes, yes. So, let us, if there are no other questions, then yeah, we have one small announcement that we are starting our YouTube channel, which will be for community. We will be sharing the link on the groups very soon, and if we will be having the uh, videos on different topics on the channel.
Great to hear.
I hope. Yes, yes. And
Yeah, great to know that.
if you have any like recommendations, if you want to put any videos, you can feel free to put on group, and we will try to make that.
Yes, guys, because see, we are just starting. Okay, so if you will feel that you can contribute something, because it's a community. Okay, so if you want to contribute something, you can plan, you can discuss with us, and definitely we will also think on that part. And definitely, if it's really very really good, we will definitely put into our channel as well. Means it's an open platform. We can provide. We can definitely allow you to put it.
And yes, I guess that is all. We can wait for some time. If you have any questions, if you want to say anything, please go ahead. Otherwise, we can wrap this up. And link for channel will be shared very soon in coming few days on the group. So yeah, I guess thank you so much everyone for joining. It was great to have you all over here, and hopefully we will be meeting once again next week in this space for 12th session. This is Antriksh Pratham. I am
Bye, all. See you next week.
yes. Thank you so much,
Bye,
Alexi.
everyone.
Yes, bye.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you so much everyone for joining. This is
Thanks
Antriksh
everyone.
Pratham.
Take care.
I am host of Cloud Weekly, and Avik Gupta is co-host of Cloud Weekly. And yes, let us meet next week.